Hey guys, COLDBREW here. Welcome back to another raid video. Today I went ahead and re-geared some of my champions with, we have the gear removal cost for a couple more hours. I know it's for the Cursed City, but I went and did it for my Hydra team, okay? I'll be upgrading my Hydra team today. Well, I've upgraded it already with two of the most loved champions of the channel, I'm gonna say. Cupidus and Venus. Great for PvP. Good for PvE as well, surprisingly good. And we'll see it today with Venus. We've got the defense down weekend. I'm giving her a cursed set, so that gives the ability to apply hex on enemy targets in the Hydra, so that works very well. I removed the stone skin sets that I had on them beforehand. That was PvP strictly, but I only use them basically on my tag arena team, so I thought I'll use other champions for tag arena, and let's see how they do on the Hydra for today. So together, her and Cupidus, they work very well together. I've got another 3 copies of Cupidus. If I had a 4th one, I'll probably sacrifice all of them to make a big strong one. I would have done probably like dedicated showcase with 5 Cupidus and Venus in the Hydra just for fun, and then I would sacrifice it for Cupidus to make him stronger. But yeah, he works so well together with Venus. Extra damage, always counterattacks. It's insanely good for the Hydra, and depending on the setup that you want to be running, you don't even need to be using his A3, although it's a very strong single target skill. You cannot use it if you don't want to, and just this increased attack is cool, but if you don't need it, right, if you've got other ways to apply increased attack on your team, then you can definitely be using your A1 and your A2. And A1 damage increases by 15% if the target has any debuffs, and the debuffs you'll apply based on the remaining of the team. And one thing that is very strong to have in your team is protection sets. Okay, I have on my Androck 9-piece bonus, gives you damage based on the number of buffs that you apply to the team. So the more buffs they have that are applied, the stronger they will be. And then I also will be running Varl in this team. I've never run him before, but I thought I'll try it out together with this combo. I'm gonna be running Padraig as well. Where are they? I'm gonna be also running Feral. And Feral, actually, I wanted to try a 9-piece bonus, and I unequipped one of my champions for this one. Hopefully, this is gonna work. Kind of low now that I see it. Kind of low on the accuracy side. Maybe I'll need to make him a little bit heavy on accuracy here. Let's see, through a protection set. Now that I saw that he would drop very low, so I would probably need to run. Losing a little bit of speed there, but I wanted my accuracy to be a little bit higher than it is right now. So kind of low stats, but we'll see on how this goes with this amount of accuracy. I get some stats from other areas, but I should be okay. So Feral Padraig is going to be running in the team. He provides buffs to everybody depending on their on what they do. So if they're support, they get an increased accuracy buff. I think actually Feral gets that. Increased defense buff for the defenders, increased attack for the attackers, and a shield for the HP base. So let me see. Feral, what is he getting? Defense, yeah, he's gonna get defense up. So yeah, good thing I went with accuracy there, because that wouldn't have been fun. So here's the team. We're gonna go in there with basically 4 DPS, but I'm gonna say Venus and Androck aren't really DPS. They have some damage. Their gear is okay, but my Venus is not really built for damage in this situation. She's built with the Cursed set. She's got some good stats, all right, but her goal is to apply the defense down weekend, and the Impulse set, the brand new one from Live Arena, it's gonna help out reducing cooldowns. You got Androck with damage, but also with the 9-piece protection, and then Cupidus with Savage, Varl with Savage, both well, lethal, but it's kind of the same thing in terms of stats, and both are just going to be the big DPSs for this one. And well, yeah, let's go into the fight and see how this goes on brutal. Hopefully this will go okay, because I don't have a reviver here. I'm not sure if I should run this on manual or auto, but let's see how it does on auto. Let's see, defense down weekend. We want to see the big Cupidus coming into play here. There we go. Tons of buffs. available to everybody. There's the, I need the perfect veil, right? I need it quite soon. Gonna help me out with the Torment Head. And then the ally attacks, everything is gonna work to my benefit in terms of damage. So we're running like 700k. Okay, we passed the million mark so far, and it's only gonna go higher. That was very dangerous, by the way. It's only gonna go higher as we progress through and we start getting those heads down. So the Head of Wrath is kind of dangerous right there. So, ooh, okay, we get one head down. There's the defense down weaken. There's one other head down. I want to see that reflect go away, please. Please reflect go away. All right, there's the attack there from Varl. I think if I've given him a little bit more accuracy, I don't think he gets increased accuracy. No, he gets the increase. Oh, look at that, almost a million from Varl. I think I would have much been better with something to help with that Head of Wrath, because it might be tricky later on. We'll see. So you look at the damage right now. We're running about 2 million damage per turn. Quite insane if you just think about what I'm doing here. It's just straight up damage. I'm not really thinking about having a lot of supports in there, but the combo of Varl and Cupidus together are working very well. Cupidus is hitting for insane amounts because of the defense down weekend, plus all the buffs and the 9-piece protection, what it does to damage dealers. So I'll let this run on auto. I'll keep an eye on it and do like custom targeting and see how that does. But the idea here will be to basically have this go on full auto and not worry too much about it. I think my feral should have been a little bit quicker here. I need to make him faster, but with protection that I'm trying to run on him, yeah, we messed up here with all the buffs. But I think we're going okay. I think we're seeing some good damage. Look at that, 1 million from Varl. Pretty cool, pretty cool. But my Cupidus is doing solid damage as well when he doesn't do like weak hits. So let's let this run for a little bit and see how much damage we're gonna go. We're already at the 1 key for brutal, so I'm happy with that. But obviously I'm not gonna try and just go for the 1 key. I'm trying to see how much damage, how high this team can go for. Okay, we had some stupid AI that went in and just, he saw the reflect buff and it went straight up to hit the boss. So let me see. We did 75 million guys in 50 turns. That is okay. Let me end the battle here, and I'll probably run this again in in the future. But look at this, 30 million from Cupidus, 22 from Varl. I saw some big numbers from Varl, by the way. He's not even optimized, but I saw like 1.9 from him. But I saw Cupidus also just dropping big AoEs of 1 million per head. So it's insane on how much damage this combo of 2 champions works. So cool together. So cool together. So I wonder if I had higher investment in my live arena bonuses in terms of the ignore damage and the crit damage, how high this would have gone. But this worked extremely well, and this will work well as long as you keep on improving your damage, improving your stats on everybody. Varl is proven though that he's like a free champion that we get from Doom Tower, right? And he still does so well compared to champions that you have to get very lucky, especially Venus. And this combo together is very much dependent on what kind of champions you get. And even Android did a little bit of damage here. So I'm gonna exit here and see if I can run another key separately and call that a day. And I'll show you guys the result in a little bit. Can't believe it. The damn Wrathhead keeps killing my team through the reflect buff. It's total fun though, trying this team out, guys. I will be tuning it, trying to make this more auto friendly. That's what I like kind of running my teams for, but I will make it a little bit better if I can. Cupidus, yeah, showing his power once again, 35 million, 21 on Varl. Everybody else is just supporting the team basically. And Venus with the 50 million, it's not from her, it's basically from the curse set. So you kind of get the idea that the damage that she's done is basically Cupidus plus Varl, and it's spread out because of Venus, but it's still pretty high. Okay, so a much better key this time around. Managed to get like almost 600 million damage, 330 turns. Yeah, I know that's quite a lot, so it's not exactly 2 million per turn. It's still a pretty solid team, I would say, for my brutal setup. I think I can make some fine tuning to make it more auto friendly. The thing with this one not being so auto friendly is I have to manually use my Venus remove of the buffs. So right now I'm gonna try and remove it, but I got a True Fear on me, so that helps me remove like reflex and stuff, so I survive longer. And that's the team basically. Everything else kind of works on auto, and I'm okay with it. But overall, like, there's the problem with this team is like when you don't have a reviver, you're gonna face the issue of maybe you're gonna die. So probably now I'm gonna get eaten by all these heads. They're starting to devour everybody on a 2-turn interval, and then this head, once it goes, it's gonna eat my Cupidus. So I'm gonna be in trouble probably, unless I can get the ally attack here from Padraig and get that to get some big damage going through. Maybe stun this head. There we go. Okay, if I stun that head, should be able to get Cupidus out, but I still don't think I'll get to 600 million. I got like 5 turns left. Probably get Cupidus out maybe. I don't know. Gonna get eaten now on my Varl. No, it's just 1 turn left. Is it gonna be Varl? No, it's not Varl. It's not even. Okay. Boom, there it is. 340 turns. It finishes. 591 million damage, guys. And look at that. Look at that Cupidus. 206 million damage. 194 coming out of Varl. 110 from Venus. That's just the Hex. That's just the Hex set. It just shows on how powerful that can be. Having a Hex or a Hex set in the team, it just adds, you know, a 1/6 of the damage from a support. Okay, so just have that in mind. If you can use a damage dealer that has Hex, that's even better, because he adds on top of his damage. Even Feral did some damage. Padraig did nothing. I don't think I'm even running War Master on him. Then Androck did very little damage, so I'm gonna think again his build. Maybe if I can replace him with something else that can still provide a big bonus to damage, because all of his buffs with the protection set give a ton of damage to Varl and Cupidus. Maybe I can get like a better damage going. But yeah, this was a fun team, guys. Cupidus, Venus, kind of use them in a different kind of scenario. I think if I used another Cupidus, it would have been basically the same as Varl in terms of damage. I don't think Varl added anything different. He does have very high single target damage, so that helps getting your allies back when they're eaten. But overall, I think double Cupidus could have been fun here, since I've got another one. Well, I have another 3 leveled up already. I just don't have them maxed out in terms of their skill ups. So that's it for the video, guys. Thank you all for watching. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.